everyone and welcome. Today we are going to explore something fun, creative and powerful. Scratch. Scratch is a programming platform made specially for beginners and young learners. Instead of writing complicated lines of code, Scratch lets you drag and drop colorful blocks to make characters move, speak, play sounds, and even build games and animations. Whether you're someone who enjoys solving puzzles or want to create your own video games, Scratch is a perfect starting point. And the best part, you don't need any prior experience in coding. We will build something together step by step, and you will see how easy and exciting it can be to turn your ideas into interactive projects. So, let's dive into Scratch and start creating. Well, this is what Scratch interface looks like. Let me explain the main parts we'll be using. This is the stage. It's where everything happens, like your screen or your theater stage. Sprites are the character or objects you control. You can have one or many, and each one can have its own actions. Code block area or script. Here is where you build your code by dragging blocks from the left and snapping them together. Blocks menu. This menu contains all the types of blocks: motion, blocks, sound, events, control, sensing, and more. Green flag and stop button. You use the green flag to start your project and the red button to stop it. This icon is for choosing another sprite. As we see, we have many sprites. And this one is for choose a backdrop. From here, you can choose any backdrop you want. Now, let's program the sprite to talk and to move around the screen. First, go to Events folder. Place the win command in the script area. This will mean that once the green flag above the stage is clicked, the sprite will follow the commands that are placed in the script area. Then, go to Look section. Select the block twice that says hello for 2 seconds. Type in the text hello, and my name is Munia. Now we need to get the cat moving. Go to the motion folder, select the move block and change the number of steps to 50 steps. Attach this block to the rest of the blocks in the script area and start the program. To increase movement of the sprite and to give the impression of walking, first go to Control folder. Select the wait block. Wait 1 second. Place this block in the script area with the addition of some extra move from the motion block. can change the number of steps. And start the program. As you may have noticed, if we keep using the script, the cat will keep moving until it almost disappears off the screen. So we have to put in an extra command that will bring him or her back to the center of the screen on every occasion that we use this set of instructions. The screen is divided into X horizontal and Y vertical coordinates based on the center of the screen, X0, Y0. Hence, we can place a piece of code or block at the beginning of the set of commands that will instruct the cat to move back to the center of the screen every time that we select the green flag. This will appear as follows: motion, go to X0, Y0. Then we're gonna put it under when command. And now we're gonna start the program. Now we are going to place sound in scripts. Go to sound category, select the following block and place it in the set of instructions in the script area under go X0, Y0. Start the program. So you hear the sound. Now replace the cat's meow in the script with other animal noises. This can be done by going to the sound library and clicking on the speaker icon at the bottom left hand corner of the page. A whole repository of sounds now appears. Click on your preferred sound, which will then appear on the list of sounds on the left column under the heading code. For example, this one, maybe. You can now include the new sound in your script by selecting the relevant block, sound option of code. Alright. And now to make the sprite work better, go to Customs, and notice that there is a second image or custom of the same sprite with the legs and arms different positions than that of the first image. Place in a switch to custom block with custom 2 taken from looks. So there is looks, and switch custom to custom 2. How to make a very speedy cat. I will introduce the very important forever loop block of code as we demonstrate how the cat can speedily move back and forth across the screen without stopping. First, separate all the text in the code that is positioned under the first occurrence of the switch custom block, like this. In place of the removed blocks, substitute the following new command: control forever, then blocks, next custom, motion, move 10 step, and if on edge bounce. This piece of code states that the sprite will change custom and move forward one set of steps, not just once, but forever. Furthermore, the addition of if on edge bounce command means that the sprite will not disappear off the screen, but turn each time it reaches the end of the screen in order to continue walking. Let's try. Start the program. However, you might now find that the sprite is walking upside down. To ensure that the cat is standing upright and moving face front, go to Motion category and place under Wing command set rotation styles. Left, right. As you can see. Yes, this is the very speedy cat. And now, to change the stage, click on the stage. The stage icon is now highlighted in blue, signifying that it has now become the active element that the user can now change. Go to the new backdrop icon located under the stage. Choose a backdrop. Select bedroom 2, for example. You will now notice, though, that we have now got a problem. Namely, that the cat looks as it is walking on the air. Move the sprite to the bottom left hand. And we're gonna change the X and the Y. For example, mine 100 instead of 0. now is better. Let's now move on to the next part, where I will presenting a different Scratch program. This Scratch program is an interactive calculator designed to perform basic arithmetic operations like addition, subtractions, and division between two numbers entered by the user. Here's how the program works. When the green flag is clicked, the variables, the first number, the second number, the result, and the operation are all set to 0. Then ask for user input. The first question is, what is the value of the first number? Then, what is the chosen operation? And finally, what is the value of the second number? Display the full operation temporarily, combines the first number, the operation, and the second number, then shows it for 2 seconds. Then, check which operation was chosen. Using if blocks, the program checks the value of the operation. If it adds the two numbers and stores up the results, if it subtracts the second number from the first, and if it multiplies the two numbers, then divides the first number by the second. If the user gives an unknown operation, it prompts with "you must choose one of the operations." Finally, the sprite says the result. So let's try. Start the program. What is the value of the first number? For example, number 5. What is the choosing operation? Plus. And what is the value of the second number? For example, number 2. Then shows it for 2 seconds and shows the result. If we try it again, what is the value of the first number? For example, same number 5. What is the chosen operation? We will choose another operation that he didn't know. And what is the value of the second number? Number 2. You must choose one of the operation. So he didn't give us the result. Before we finish, I'd like to share a small game I created using Scratch. Just sit back and enjoy watching it in action. That was just a quick preview of what we can do with Scratch. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation.